All right, everybody, this is a guided walkthrough for the Complementary Challenge, otherwise known as day number 3 from the Hacker Holidays event from TryHackMe. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're supposed to be doing in today's challenge. So this is day 3. This is a cloud hacking challenge, and it says Lambo installed the Byte Lotus Wellness app the day she arrived. It was free. It had great reviews written by the app, but she didn't check. And she got her tote bag for saying yes to camera, mic, contacts, and location access. No account needed. No login screen. It just knows things about you the moment you open it. That's the whole pitch. Complimentary access. No friction, no sign up. Something has to be deciding what you're allowed to see, even without a login. And whatever that something is, it isn't checking very carefully. Your objective, find out how the app knows about anything about you at all and see what else it's willing to hand over. Okay, and we've got target access, complimentary wellness app. So this is an Amazon link. Okay, so let me copy the link. Okay, so it says your wellness dashboard. No account needed. We've set you up as a guest the moment you arrived. Welcome, you don't have any wellness data for you yet. Check back after your first spa visit. All right, so let's talk about what's going on in this challenge. So first of all, let's take a look at the itinerary for today. So it says today's itinerary. Track down the AWS mechanism issuing your credentials behind the scenes. Use those credentials to dump more than your own record from the app's DynamoDB table and retrieve the flag from another guest's data. So what we're dealing with is something called broken access control. You can access stuff that you're not supposed to be able to access. Okay, so this is Hacker Holidays Day 3, complimentary. So in this challenge for the Hacker Holidays, we're asked to identify the problem with the AWS cloud integration on this web app and exploit it. So if we take a look at the request sent to the web page using the web developer tools, we see there's a script being loaded in called app.js. So the code in this script uses an AWS identity pool ID to get access through Cognito, which allows the app to access AWS's DynamoDB database. So apps that use AWS might need to use a database, and the database tool that they usually use is something called AWS DynamoDB. So you can get access to this through an Amazon account. So if we go over to the web app for this website over here, then take a look at, well, access the tools over in the corner, more tools, web developer tools. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the network tab over here. If we reload the page, it tells us what resources are being loaded up by the page. And in this case, we see that there's the app.js script. So this is being used to power the page. We can double click on it and it'll open it up for us. So we see here that we've got the app uses AWS credentials. So identity pool ID equals this. So these are the credentials for the Cognito pool, AWS region US East 1, and the table that is being accessed by DynamoDB is this one right here, complementary guest wellness profiles. So what we can do is we can test the security of the access. Let's talk about it over here. So if the AWS credentials used to access the DynamoDB database are not configured properly, it could allow any user to see any other user's database entries. So this is the type of thing you need to lock down. You need to make sure that only specific users are able to see their own data and nobody else's. So to test this access, we can enter in some code in the web developer and the web browser developer console to try and output all the contents of the database table. So we're going to write up our own JavaScript to see if we can test the system to see if it can get us additional access through the database. So if it works, that means that there's a broken access control vulnerability on the app due to misconfigured AWS account permissions. So I've got some code for this over here. So day 3. So I'm not an especially well versed in JavaScript, especially not JavaScript that powers like the AWS software. But I did get the AI to help me out with this. So let's talk about what the code does. So we create a variable DynamoDB new AWS.DynamoDB region US East 1, and then we get an item. So DynamoDB.getItem, this is a what are they called? Functions, and it's a method. It's a method. So getItem is a method of the DynamoDB object. So table name, complementary get wellness profiles, key guest ID, and then what we do is we try to run a function. So the function is going to console log, so basically print out an error message if we're not able to access the data over here. But otherwise, we'll print out a message that says item received successfully, and then print out data.item, so the items from the database. So we'll just copy this code, and then we'll go back to the web page. We'll go over to the web page console in the web developer tools, and then we'll paste in the code. So if this works, it means that we've got too much access to the web app. So we click on run, and in the results, we see here item retrieved successfully. And let's see if we can pull some more of that up. Undefined. So the item, this should have outputted the items. So the stuff from the database. Hold on, let's just ask the AI to give us a little bit of help. Need to adjust this code to output all the items from the database. Okay, updated code snippet. So how is this different? So if error, then error.message. Otherwise, console log retrieved item successfully data.items. Total items found data.count. Okay. Grab that, and then we'll go back to the app. We'll reload the console. Replace the code and run it. Okay, now we've got the items from the database. So object password location notes, we can open each of these up. Hold on. No, there it is. Okay, so it's actually the second object. My bad. So here's the flag for the challenge. It says free app, free data. Okay, we'll copy that. Anyways, we'll go down to the bottom for this exercise. What is the flag? Free app, free data, check. And we're finished. Okay, so we'll do a little wrap up over here. So this was day 3 for Hacker Holidays. So basically we were dealing with some cloud app database integration. And in this case, we found something called broken access control. So broken access control is basically when a standard user can see see other users' data, or access admin level functions / data. So it basically means that the access control mechanisms of the application are broken. And in this case, they're broken because the AWS account for accessing the DynamoDB database, it has its permissions are too open. In this case, that means that you're able to see other users' data. So that's it. That's it for this particular challenge. And all right, so everybody, this was a guided walkthrough for Hacker Holidays Day number 3, otherwise known as the Complimentary Challenge, over at TryHackMe.com. If you enjoyed this guided walkthrough, please click on the like and subscribe buttons on the video and leave a comment underneath the video. But until next time, HackerFrogs out.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.